be your single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Already, so very, very ready on this April Fool's Day. JP show. Sorry I didn't have your mic on. Ethan here with me because JP is out. Of course, Gareth is always here. Oh, man.
Yeah.
The computer right in the way. Now I can't even see your face.
I'll fix it.
I should have checked that before. Anyway, JP out. Things already off the rails. But Monica, Gareth, as per usual. Ethan, so cool. I texted him like literally probably 7 o'clock this morning.
7:07.
Was it really?
Yeah.
And as I was typing, I'm like, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to.
She's like, hey, do you want to make your day more busy?
Right?
Do you want to do more work that you definitely don't get paid for?
So look, here's how my day starts, right?
I know.
And this is a daily for me. I get up whenever the hell I get up. It's usually around 8-ish because the cats don't let me sleep in because they're like, feed me, bitch.
Be
So
nice.
already Monica woke you up earlier.
She didn't because I
Oh, okay, I thought you said 7.
Woo, woo.
I don't think she texted you.
7:07 is when she texted me.
Okay.
Like, my phone is silent when I go to bed. And that's because of people like Monica texting me at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Same. That's how I am, too. That's what I assumed, but I
Is that
couldn't.
all radio people? Because like mine goes silent at like 10 p.m. till
Yeah.
7
Absolutely.
a.m. or something.
Because
like
you know in this gig, people are going to text you at like 3 o'clock in the morning because
Yes.
there's a goof. And you'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, I have my phone on.
Nope.
So I get up and I'm like, I have my my drink. I got my coffee made. I'm sitting down. I'm playing my video game because that's how I wake up in the morning these
Nice.
days because I'm lazy. And I look at my phone and it's like 8 o'clock now. And I go, oh, Monica texted me an hour ago. I'll get back to her.
I love it. Understandable. Also, in my defense, I feel like I made up for this earliness by putting that emoji with the E. Like
Yeah,
the
you did
E
put the
emoji,
E.
like,
Yeah.
oh.
And then I looked at it and I was like, okay, I was going to go to the gym and this is a great excuse to not do that
Oh,
today.
welcome then. Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
okay.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, the gym's always going to be there.
Yeah.
Being on the bone is not something I get to do every day, so I'm
And you
going to do
enjoy it.
this. Yes.
I got to say, I feel like it's worth mentioning it, and it goes unnoticed. Ethan was the first one to really switch over to the real fit life. Because then
You know
Corey
what?
was on it, Mo was on it, John
wanna
was on
know
it.
what?
Ethan was the first on it. Because when
I'm
we were
the
doing the after
inspiration
show,
for all you.
Right.
yeah, I used to tell him, I was like, Ethan, you're looking great.
Oh
Like,
my God.
yeah.
Put a little
And-
back on, but
And the pictures and the befores and
Yeah.
afters, you know, and that was, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago. Like it wasn't even all that recent, right?
Yeah, it was definitely when the after show was happening. Because I remember we'd have conversations.
it was because it was right after my dad died, which is January of 2024.
Oh, okay.
And I drank my way through his last year of cancer and stuff. So
Of
yeah,
course.
I was,
Yeah.
super heavy. And I was like, okay, well, he's gone now. I don't have an excuse to drink anymore.
Yeah.
So now I've got to do something about it. And that's when I started.
It was the catalyst, but you took an unhealthy, awful, sad situation and turned it into something positive.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for you.
Made something good out of it. Saved a whole lot of money on tequila. I'm not
Yeah.
buying,
You know what's
yeah.
funny? Well, I'm glad you said that. You had a story or a reel or some sort of nonsense the other day, and it was kind of like a one-off throwaway sentence where you said, because the champagne in the break room,
Yeah.
that's why. And you're like, oh, because I don't drink. And in my head, I was like, do you just like not drink? Or are you just not drinking now, or you just haven't had a drink in a while?
I'm not drinking now, and that's actually been, 2 years.
2 years since you have had a cocktail.
Yeah, and I just don't even feel like it right now.
Yeah.
And partly it's because, and I think I've probably said this before, maybe like on the weekend on the show with Mo, is that when I don't do anything half-assed, right? So when I drink, I go.
Yeah.
I'm not out. I'm not the kind of guy who's like, yeah, I enjoy like the first drink and I'll float on that for a little bit. I like the way it makes me feel so much that I just want to feel all of it. And so I go hardcore, and then the next day I feel like crap, and I just don't want to feel like that.
Nobody does.
Yeah. So for me, it's not even about I'm not drinking for any reason other than right now I don't want to waste my day tomorrow sleeping it off, because I'll sleep until 3 in the afternoon. I feel so crappy. Yeah.
But so yours is like, it's not like a Ben Miggs where he's just cutting it off completely, sober guy. It's like kind of like an Ian Beckles where it's just a choice.
Yeah.
Like you might have a cocktail one day,
Yeah.
but that's
Like,
just
if
a
we
choice.
see you, we
It's
don't
not
have
going to ruin you. You're not going to fall off the wagon type.
No.
of
We don't have to call your sponsor or worry
Yeah.
about your account going back to
I get
zero
that.
or anything.
Don't have a sponsor, not collecting chips, for those that are, good on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not my thing. And so far it's been not as hard as I thought it would be.
I was talking to Corey Cardle about the same exact thing in the break room the other day. After Carmen's wedding, I didn't have not because it's same concept, not because I'm not drinking anymore. I just found myself in certain situations like, I'm good. I don't need a cocktail. I don't need something to drink. I'm fine. And then last Friday afternoon, I was at the pool with my friend, and she had brought some high noons, and I love a high noon. So I was like, okay, I'll have one. And then I sipped, and normally, I'm at the pool and there's high noons. Let's keep going. And I was like,
Yeah.
And I finished it, and that's fine. But then I had like part of another one. I was like, I'm good. Like,
You're
I don't
good.
need anymore. And other than that, I haven't had any drinks since Carmen's wedding, just cause. Just cause.
I think something that's also a part that I didn't even realize for me was around the same time that I started all of this is when I finally got like diagnosed with ADD and started getting medicated for that.
Oh.
Because I used to drink to help turn my brain off. Because otherwise, all the negative things that had happened to me, not just that day, but my entire life, would just
Pent-up
float in
stuff,
my brain all day and all night. So I drink to be able to like have a little peace and quiet in my own damn
You're
mind.
numbing it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you can't turn off, when you have ADD, sometimes all you think about is all the most embarrassing moments of your life. You remember something when you were 6 years old and you get this.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What?
There's a play I was in a church play, and I forgot my lines.
But who
Seriously.
cares? But like literally, who cares?
Exactly. But in the ADD mind, that's like, God, you're a loser.
Oh my god!
Remember in 1993 when I ruined that play? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
and nobody else in the world does but me.
Wow.
And I know this, but
Yeah.
I can't keep my brain from going
Not
there.
to put his business out here because he's not there, but he's talked to me about it. But Fisher is along the same lines of that. Is it the Eagle doing this to you guys?
Yeah,
It
it's
must
just
be.
Eagle
it's
personalities.
happening,
It's
Yeah.
always
What's going on over
playing
there?
old music. It keeps no. And here's ADD. It actually is multiple different kinds of ADD. They're
Okay.
now realizing it's like his. I think is different than mine, but it's a similar thing. But you got to medicate it differently.
He
It
keeps
causes
himself
different
for
things.
things that I'm like, guy, it's okay.
We're
what
all
I
on
mean?
the spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what my ADD is. I don't know. I feel like I'm sure it's there. And I was told before I got into radio, I was told I was different once I got, because back in the day, and Ethan, you'll remember this, we had carts.
Yep.
And you had to physically put them in a machine and hit play,
Yep.
and then and you had to have them lined up, make sure your next break. And while you're doing that, make sure that you're running the board right and the phones and there's a lot going on. And the guy I was with at the time was like, holy crap, because he came in and watched one time. He's like, this is my imitation of you. And he like, his arms were like an octopus. He's like, you're just
Right.
doing a million things at once. And I didn't think about it. It's the job. And then maybe 4 or 5 months after that, he's like, Monica, I think radio gave you ADHD because I had to be constantly boom, 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 boom. Not, there is no just sitting quietly in my thoughts.
Yeah, I didn't give it to you, but it brought it to where you were realizing how much of a part of your life it is. Because I have weird organizational things. First of all, when you're doing old school radio like that, I did the same. I had carts. We were playing actual records and 2 CD players, and I had a reel-to-reel tape machine to record the phones, and it was like 75 switches.
Constant. Like you're nonstop. You don't just like right now I'm sitting here with my hands in my little hoodie. That does not happen.
I know. I'm
You guys are so
surprised.
old.
DJs
well,
from the
listen.
70s
Like I
and
tapped a
80s.
pterodactyl, it spun
Love
a
it.
record, and then
It's a living.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But, also when you're doing that, you have to be so organized because the carts have to play in a certain order. You got to have a sweeper, insert specific commercials. And so you have to focus on that.
Yes.
And like one of my weird ADD things is that organizational thing where if I'm running errands, and I think I told Dizzy this before, and I've got to go to like 5 different places. I don't want to have to go to one and then go back down the same street I came to go to a different one and then go back and backtrack. I'm like, I'm going to make a circle.
Wait a minute. Is this an ADHD thing? I do the
100%.
exact same thing. I'm like, I'm going to go here and then, and it is a circle.
Yeah, I'm going to go here and then here and then here and then here and then here.
I do that.
And I'm going to find my way around so that I don't have to backtrack because then I feel like I'm wasting my time going
I
back
get
the way
You're
I came.
diagnosing Monica as you're speaking, which is so funny.
I
You
do that.
need drugs.
What? I did that literally on Monday. I'm like, okay, if I go to this, and I'll plan it, like, where can I go where all of the stuff is in the row so I'm not driving all over the place?
Yep.
And then I will literally make an actual circle. And I get annoyed when I have to drive past.
Yep.
If I come from work, I have to go past my apartment to get to this circle.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, no, it's wow. It
No,
drove
I'm
me
gonna go.
crazy.
I'm gonna go like around where I live so I can
Yes!
come back to
Oh
it.
my God, do I have ADHD?
100% you got ADHD.
I don't like
Girl,
this.
you need Adderall. It is
I mean, no, I'm good. Maybe
much fun.
I wonder how my personality would change.
I honestly, for me, like, despite what people say, yeah, I'm doing speed every day, right?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Technically, like.
It's amphetamines. It's not meth. It's not like trailer park meth because, well, that's more expensive. And insurance doesn't cover
The only
it.
difference.
Yeah, but it does for when your brain is hyper firing. It has the opposite effect of most people. Like most people do speed, and it speeds them up. When your brain is hyper firing and you do amphetamines, it helps slow it down and focus it and
Dr.
organize it.
Ethan. I'll say this. Right now, I have a thyroid thing, and I take thyroid medication every day.
Yeah.
And if I didn't take it, I'm lethargic. I'm slow. I'm I get slower and slower. So I don't want to say it makes me hyper, but it gets my energy level up for sure. I'm not saying it's speed. I don't know what it is. But I wonder how that would mix with another speed situation.
Probably a fun time is when I'm here.
If you grind them both up and then make one big fat
Am I
line, you'll
snorting
find
stuff
out.
now at this
Yeah.
point? No, I'm out. I don't even know. Did I even say JP's out? I just started the show.
This is like his April Fool's joke. He's like, haha, just kidding, not going in. Good luck.
He's about to be texting you like, hey, why did you turn my mic on?
Yeah.
You're joking, but when he sent this text, and it was before 7:00 in the morning, my first text back, I typed it out even. I said, "Oh, April Fool's, haha." I was like, "Wait a minute, what if he really is not feeling it?" So I'm not going to send that. That's
Right.
rude. So I didn't. But he's out. I don't want to say his business. If he wants to share it, he will. But he's just not feeling good right now, and he'll be back. I'm assuming he'll be back tomorrow.
He needs some him time.
Yeah, he's
we
out.
all do.
He's out. He'll tell you if he wants to tomorrow. But in the meantime, we'll be here. And I have a top 10 list.
And I had an April Fool's joke I was going to pull on him.
Oh, what?
Man, I'm so mad. I was going to have people call in and pretend to be different people. Like Roger's on the line, and it was some guy pretending to be Roger. Brett's on the line, and then it's not a Brett. It's just some guy pretending to be Brett.
Because he would have forgotten too.
Yeah.
Doing Brett's impression of Caltha
Yeah.
or something.
Like Nicole's on the line. His Nicole.
Okay.
That'd have been random.
Yeah. As soon as I said that, I was like, let me clarify. His Nicole.
Well, too bad. It's. I wish you were here so we could pull off all the pranks. But in the meantime, I almost did fall for a couple this morning. I'm very gullible, so whatever you're saying, it's no big thing if you get a joke over on me because I will fall for it, and I'm a sucker for things. I believe you. I'm gullible. I'm naive. Call me all the names in the book. It's just the way it is. So you're not doing anything fancy for April Fool's. Have you guys had anything pulled on you this morning?
No, not yet. Thankfully.
I've never been a huge fan of April Fool's pranks because very few of them are actually funny. Most of them are just, playing on somebody's gullibility, which,
yeah.
you know how many people don't know stuff? Like, it's okay to not know something, and you're just going to sit there and make fun of them for not knowing something which is just mean and cruel, and that's not.
Do you have a really, really good one that happened to you in the past? Do you have anything that sticks out? You're like, that one really got me, or no, you're not.
No, I think the biggest April Fool's joke we ever played, and this was at my old radio station, was when we launched our morning show on April Fool's, and that was a 10-year-long joke until I left.
Joke's on you 10 years later.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was surprised by all the things that were found. Like, I guess Fox 13, their local news channel, that was on April Fool's Day, however many years ago.
Yeah.
What was it? Hooters? I think it was Hooters, they said, because they're doing a $3.99 for 10 wings or whatever today because they were founded. Like, random businesses founded on April Fool's Day. That's a leap.
There you go. I remember there was a radio station once who tried to convince people that KFC couldn't call themselves Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore because they didn't use actual chickens because they were all like lab-grown fake meat. And people believed it because, well, this was pre-internet and
Yeah.
you could see corporations
Is
doing
that what's the downfall of April Fool's Day, the internet? Because I feel like we already know stuff. We're already, like, someone can try and lie to me and...
Yeah, because back in the day, you used to be able to just say, like, Marilyn Manson took a rib out to, go down on himself. And we're like, I guess that's true.
Seriously.
There's no device I could type that in and would tell me if it's a lie or not.
These days stuff goes around the internet super fast, but how did rumors like that get around the world when we were kids pre-internet?
Just calling your cousins and we're like, did you hear?
Yeah, like when this stuff gets around and somebody, it's just that literal huge game of phone.
Yeah.
Where everybody goes, yeah, Marilyn Manson, he was Paul from the Wonder Years.
Yeah, I remember that one too. Yeah.
See, you heard the same thing. And I guarantee I didn't grow up in Canada anywhere near you.
It blows my mind because it made it like, when I remember when I was a kid in Iowa, like how does something that people are talking about in Canada or in Texas make it to little tiny town Iowa without the internet? What word of mouth?
It's just somebody hears it, everybody believes it, and they tell all their friends, and they tell their friends, and it just spreads. But it's crazy that it happened pre-internet days.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm glad.
And we believed it because we didn't have the internet to look it up.
Yeah. And I remember seeing, I was on TikTok or something. There's this chick, and she's young. I mean, in high school or younger, and she was like, but Mom, how did you, if someone asked you a question and you didn't know the answer, then how did you answer? We're like, we just said, I don't know. Like, we literally didn't have any proof of anything.
And water cooler talk was a lot bigger back then because now you could just text someone whatever you're thinking.
Right.
Then you would like get a break, like, oh my God, I can't wait to tell you what I just found out about Marilyn Manson this weekend.
Exactly.
And then you'd pass it on.
I love that that's the one you remember. I forgot about that one.
That was hilarious.
And what's even sadder is that even though you can look things up and find out the truth, most people are going to find out BS and run with that too.
Or not do the research, even though we have a tool
I saw
that does
YouTube.
all of it.
That's true.
I promise the world is too flat.
But on Facebook, it said, I swear, it said.
Oh, yeah. So-and-so on Facebook. And I remember I used to get in an argument with somebody on Twitter over and over, and they would be like, here's my proof, link to a YouTube video. Guess what? You can say whatever you want on a YouTube video.
Yeah.
There's zero facts required there. So that is not legit.
Well, I'm hoping we don't get too pranked. I'm hoping nothing too serious happens.
Well, speaking of pranks, would I get in trouble running it by you guys?
Yes.
If you have to ask that question, Gareth, yes, I'm not.
But I'm already on your side.
Yeah, if I
I'm
sent
not. I'm telling you, no. Please don't.
all
do
staff email and I said, hey, our friends at M&M's dropped off some M&M's. Go try them out in the break room, and I leave like a plate with like 2 M&M's left. That's a safe prank. No?
I don't think you get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know.
You find out who the fatties are and be like, free M&M's.
See applesauce kids running in like, where's the M&M's?
I'll say
I'd be
this.
bringing it.
This place is a great place to pull a prank like that because everybody just hauls out to the, it's
We are in radio. If there's free food, you best get on it because it's gone in 30 seconds.
I'm not acting like I'm above that. I absolutely will go for the free food every time. Yeah, and the charcuterie board, I had a mini muffin off of that thing. It was,
I almost took that charcuterie board home until I found out it was Felicia's, and she probably wanted it back. But that was about to go to my house.
The actual board?
No,
The actual board. The thing was huge. It was badass.
It was quality.
Giant cutting board. I was like, I'm taking that home.
It was, but then you said that on your story. I'm like, maybe don't announce your thievery because people are going to know now.
Well, that if somebody had been smart, they would have then gone and stolen it, and then they could say, I blamed it on Ethan.
The
Didn't happen,
The framing.
I was going to say the same way as don't say anything. The smart move is just take it and then go, well, it was probably Mo.
Right?
Which, by the way, is the fault. That's what everybody's going to...
Isaiah ate all the food, and then Mo grabbed the thing and ran.
Yeah.
It's all believable. All of it. Happy April Fool's Day to you. Hope you haven't gotten too pranked or anything. But we do have I have a top 10 list later on. Should I say it now? No, I don't say it now.
No,
right?
don't give him give him a chance to look it up.
All right. Well, then just stand by because it'll be a April Fool's Day related. I'll just say that.
Monica's like, real quick, how do we do this show again?
I don't know. That's what I was just saying. I don't like to, this is all JP stuff. This is the stuff that JP handles. I just sit here and look
You're
pretty.
just the button pusher.
Yeah, I don't need to be planning stuff. Who put me in charge? We'll be back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. This is Mav.
Spokes-Eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Some people ask me, hey Mav, how do you stay so cool even though an eagle's body temperature is a toasty 106? The answer, my friend, is Veteran Air. Veterans expert techs keep the nest nice and cool, and my ducts, that's duct, not duck, fresh and clean. Whether you need an AC tune-up, repair, or unit replaced, we're here to serve you fast. So be cool. Learn more at veteranair.com.
Think selling your home is stressful? Try picking the wrong agent. Choose right the first time. Call Jeff Borum of Team Borum with eXp Realty and see how his cutting-edge marketing can get you the most money for your home. Call Jeff at 813-344-4287 or go online at jeffborum.com. That's jeffborum.com and start packing.
I met my wife in law school at the University of Florida. She was from upstate New York and I was from Kentucky. We met at a daily mass at St. Augustine's. She was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen in my life. After communion, I followed her out of the church and got her phone number. The rest is history. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Little did we know that one day we would have 4 children and the largest injury firm in the world. All 4 work in the business. It's a family business. Did I ever see this coming? Hell no. We just worked very hard and treated our clients like we would want to be treated, like family. It's a full-service injury firm, auto accidents, medical malpractice, workers' compensation, Social Security, and insurance disputes. We're open 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit forthepeople.com and we can get to work on your case. No recovery, no fee. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Walk-ons in Tampa and Wesley Chapel are always a win. Whether it's a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weekend dinner, they got you covered. Catch all the college basketball action at Walk-On Sports Bistro with great beer specials while you cheer on your favorite teams. And starting March 15th through April 6th, take part in the Courtside Comeback Challenge. Just pick up a Courtside Comeback card in the restaurant. Each visit earns you a stamp. And once you collect all 5 stamps, you'll be entered for a chance to win a pair of custom Nike shoes. It's a fun way to keep the tournament energy going all season long. Walk-ons, where every fan feels like a winner.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-476-6115. 800-476-6115. That's 800-476-6115.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
What 1025 The Bone, JP Show, JP out, Monica Garrett and Ethan in. What's funny?
The music rejoins. This doesn't feel like a JP rejoin.
Oh, well, JP ain't here.
You started off with the corn, though, which was great.
Listen, I'm playing what I want.
I get that, but, you know, and I know JP always starts with the corn. When you see corn live and they start with Blind, it will tear your brain open.
That is the opener. You'll hear that again at the top of the hour. So that's not my choice. But I will say this.
JP has better choices than you.
No.
And I love Tom Petty.
No, he does not. I also, I have Spotify up, and that's what I'm picking from. And, you know, it picks music and gives you different playlists and different mixes and stuff.
I do not use Spotify.
I do, all the time. And it had, okay, JP. He refuses.
Yeah. They treat the bands like crap. Thank you very much.
That's what he said.
I'm trying to support artists here.
He still buys. Do you still? Oh my God, he does it. Do you still buy albums and songs on on?
There are some that I have paid for, but I have earned my way into radio over the last 30-something years. Since I can get music for free with our music services, I will get it there because they send it to us anyways. But if there's a song that's like an old song that I can't get my hands on, I'm gonna go pay for it.
I'm not buying squat.
Yeah, so
I'm just not.
I don't collect like physical. I mean, actually, I do. There's records that I get still. Like I got the new Cure album on vinyl. In fact, St. Pete Sam gave it to me, which is very nice.
Nice.
I know, right? Okay, she was leaving and she gave it to you.
This was before she left, and she's like, I just know how much you love the band, and we had these as a promo giveaway, and I was like,
you know what? Corey Cardinal gave me. He was cleaning out whatever. No. Bare Naked Ladies. Same concept because he knows I'm a huge BNL fan. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I went in his office the other day, and there's an online giveaway that they have, which is the Aerosmith new vinyl box set thing. And I was like, you got the Aerosmith vinyl box set? He goes, yeah, it's for an online giveaway. Damn.
Oh, man.
Unless you happen to not
if, your winner never hits you back, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, can I bitch about something?
Please do. That's what we do here.
Okay. We all love Drew Garabo.
Yes.
But we're going to have to kill him.
What?
Oh, no.
We're not killing him.
We have to kill. Okay, the stank of his fish.
Is that what it is? Are we sure that's what it is before we go blaming?
Yeah, 100%. And I am all for his fitness journey. I am right there behind you, Drew. You know what? If you want to go to the gym
Behind you, Drew.
and
Watch
pump
out.
each other, let's do this. Like I am there, brother. But first it was the microwave. And then I think he stopped doing that.
No, he still does it.
But does he still do it?
Of course.
I don't smell
he
it as
posted
much.
a new one yesterday, I think.
Oh, did
You're
he?
You're here in the afternoon. I'm surprised you don't. Like
Well,
the same time he is.
I did for so long, and that's why I stopped doing that because I didn't smell it anymore. So either he's getting better at it, or he's doing it when I'm, I guess, not walking out there. But yeah, no, it would smell like that for hours.
Yeah, it's not good.
And I thought it was done with that, and then I walk over to jump on the bone, and in the trash can, I'm assuming from last night,
so gross,
is his fish.
Bad. Like, not just, okay, it's not even like, oh, you know what, I think I smell something weird. No, it is just a stench.
Yeah, and can I mention, I don't know where Drew's getting his fish, but I think you can have fish that you microwave leftovers the day after that doesn't smell that bad. Like, if it's good fish, it would be okay for 24 hours. I think he's getting some bad fish.
I'm glad you said it like that because otherwise, I think it's good. I don't listen. Good, bad, whatever. It just is bad. And for the record, right quick, if John Sunning, if you're listening, it is not my crotch at all. Because that was a theory John Sunning had that apparently, and he didn't say anything to me for like 2 days. He smelled fish. And he wondered if it was me.
Just out of nowhere, having worked with you for a decade. Gee, Monica, menopause? What's happening?
No, it's not me.
I will say I walked out the studio last week at some point, and it hit me soon as I walked out the back door there. Yeah. And I was doing the setting show. I was like, it smells like piss in here. And he's like, what? And he walked out, and he immediately smelt it as well. He saw the fish.
Dude, that's your old school buddy right there. So like I said, we love Drew, but
yes.
He's going to have to die.
It's becoming a problem. Like, I understand health, like you said, health, fitness, what all of that, good for you, be healthy, but also understand this whole, and I would imagine it's not going to go away by the time he comes in. So he's going to have to smell, like,
if it's still sitting in that trash can,
it's not going to be good.
In his defense, though, I would say, don't we have a person?
You know what we have to do? Take that bag of trash, go put it in his office.
Oh.
But then John catches a stray because John shares an office.
Tell John, hey, today, don't use your office.
I feel like then we're actively, I just think that he's going to come in and this corner is just bad. It's as soon as you open the door, it's really, really bad. There's no way for him to avoid it. I understand what you're saying, Garrett, that people do come in and clean and they take out the garbage.
Because it's not like he left it in the studio trash. He put it out there.
But also,
which is not any better because this whole back area is closed off to the rest of the studio, so it just hovers amongst us on the air.
Can he? My suggestion. I'm not telling you what to do, guy. But
no, Drew, listen up. Monica has
just a minor suggestion. If you feel like it, if you want to continue eating your fish at work, maybe bring like a plastic bag from the grocery store or whatever. Wrap it up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like wrap it up in something and then put it in the garbage in the kitchen, and when the thing that the door closes that we know will be cleaned like a few times a day.
Or
that's your solution.
Can I do you one better?
Don't eat fish at work.
No, I maybe we can say he can eat fish because again, you can get fish that you can reheat that doesn't smell.
I don't know about this.
Like nasty. There's stuff that's like fresh, maybe not necessarily his leftovers from the night. I'm going to go with the week before, by the way it smells. But, you can get stuff at there's a Publix. Just swing right down there. They got fresh stuff. You can microwave that right up.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make the whole place smell like this.
I didn't know. I'm finding it hard to believe that there's fish that won't smell in the microwave. To me, that's just the way it goes. Like, either way.
Here's
I'm not
what
saying
I
you're wrong.
learned.
I'm just saying I don't get it. I never saw it. I never heard of it.
Here's what I learned a long time ago. Normally, when it comes to fish, and everybody's like, it smells fishy. That's because it's bad. Fish, for the most part, most kinds, not everything, but for the most part, most fish, if it's fresh, doesn't actually smell fishy. That's when it's been sitting out for a little while.
Okay, and which is why the hallway smells like that, because it's been sitting there.
It's been sitting there for a little while, but he when he's reheating it, it's already bad, because if you cook a fresh piece of fish and then the next day you reheat it, it's not going to have that smell.
Okay.
If you cook some bad, funky ass fish to start with, it's going to be funky forever. It doesn't unfunky.
What's he eating?
I don't know. Something like scraped off the bottom of the bay.
Worse. What if he had, like, because would tuna fish, like cold, like tuna fish salad type of thing, would that smell? I don't think. Or maybe like.
You know why? Because it was super fresh whenever they caught it and put it in the can. And so it doesn't smell funky ass like that.
You have to be in this studio for 2 hours for this entire JP show. You have to be in here with either the smell that's in the hallway right now,
right,
or all boiled eggs. Uh-oh, the hotline's ringing.
You know who it is. I know that area code right away.
I'm afraid.
Answer it. You guys had all that smoke.
It's Drew, isn't
That's
it?
definitely Drew. You guys had all that
Drew.
smoke.
Hello, 1025 The Bone JP show. Who's this?
Oh, man.
Well, hi there.
Oh, no, Drew Garava live.
I love you, brother, but you got this is.
It stinks so bad in here, Drew. I'm not even. I'm not going to pick on you, but this stink is bad.
Well, here's the thing. Last night, I completed my dinner of baked cod with lemon and garlic and cauliflower, and went to dispose of it. For a brief second, I put it in the trash can right outside the studio, and then I thought, oh, man, I can't leave that there. And as Maurice and Eric are my witness, I lifted my plate from that trash can and took it to the kitchen break room. So whatever you're smelling, I have no idea. It could be the upper lip. Not sure. I don't know. Is it possible that some remnants of fish like filtered into the trash can, and that could be the aromatic scent?
I apologize.
Yes, that is possible.
I did not know it wasn't you.
I do have a question for you, though, Drew.
It may be. Yes, go ahead, Ethan.
And I was questioning because I've had fish before, and as I was telling Monica, I've had stuff that I've reheated that doesn't have as strong a smell as yours. Are you working with quality materials when you start off?
I think so. The cod I usually get from Publix, not known for rancid seafood.
And cod's usually really mild.
Yeah, but I do put garlic on top of it, and the cauliflower alongside it certainly does not help. Yeah. But I did, I prepared it as normal about 12:30 in the afternoon, brought it to work, put it in the fridge, warmed it up, ate it, shoveled it into my mouth during the 6 o'clock hour. And it's so ironic that today would be the day that someone smells something, because I literally went, oh man, I can't leave that for the people in the morning, and took it out of that trash can and moved it into the break room.
And then the people just start crapping all over you without any proof whatsoever at all.
Well,
I apologize.
You got to remember, though.
I went so far. I swapped out trash cans. Like I even took the trash can that was in the Bone studio and switched it to the trash can in the hallway as to not leave an offending odor.
Well, there you go. I apologize. I'm glad that it wasn't you. I can't imagine you doing that on purpose, even if it happened to be your fish and there, like you said, some parts came out or whatever. I can't picture you purposely saying, screw these people, yoink, I'm just throwing it in here and who cares?
And I have never for 1 second thought that Drew in any way was trying to, well, except for when he was microwaving the stuff and getting the TikTok clicks. He's like, screw everybody at work, I'm doing it anyways. I never thought he was trying to, make it horrible around here for us. It was just the way that the fish smelled. And when you're the one that's eating it, after a while, you don't notice it as much because you're the one that just ate it, which I totally get.
Oh, I notice it. And there is only one person I really relish smelling my fish, and that is Maurice. I don't want for anyone else to have to endure that. But for me, having to work every day with Maurice, I feel it is fair trade that he should inhale the noxious stench of my warmed up fish.
Okay, because you're doing it to Mo, I'm going to let it go. I'm saying, I'm on your side.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I figured the Maurice Doctrine would reign supreme in this case, but I will continue to attempt to be conscientious of my coworkers like you guys and have Maurice be the only one who's forced to tolerate
Then
this.
I will continue to defend your name. If someone
Oh,
says,
yeah, clearly.
No.
Clearly, you were defending his name. Yeah, you missed the last segment.
The first thing I said was, the very first thing, check tape, was, are you sure it was that? And then you guys seemed extremely
You
convinced.
guys, I'm the only one who said.
100% me.
I'm the only one who said, if anything, it's probably the cleaning person should have took it out. That was me.
Then Ethan seemed thoroughly convinced with his fish knowledge. So I did start assuming that it was. So for that, I already apologized.
Give him your tips. Why don't you give him the tips that you had?
He heard them, but he already did them without even hearing from me. He put it in the kitchen garbage can, didn't you say?
Yeah, I did, and I even swapped the Bone Studio trash can. If you'll notice, it's a taller trash can than normal because I swapped it out with the one in the hallway so as to not have any remnants of an offending odor. But I realized that my predilection for warming up fish in the break room makes me a huge target. I'm comfortable with that. I'm eating to live, but I will do a much better job of removing the stench.
Whose name is more associated? You with fish in the microwave or Mo with stealing stuff?
Oh, man, that's like a 6 of one, half dozen another. And he would say not stealing. He would say liberating or giving the ketchup bottles an opportunity to live somewhere else permanently.
Giving him a good home, right?
Yes, or his home.
Thank you, Drew. I'm glad you called
Love you,
your
Drew.
name.
Me too. Enjoy your afternoon, guys. Thank you. Talk to you at 3 o'clock on John's Joints, 4 o'clock on Drew Grabo Live.
Sounds good. I love a solid plug like that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, now I
hope
feel
he hung
bad.
up. He's like, April Fools. The fish is still in there, you bitches. Enjoy it. Talk bad about me.
I'm going to feel bad about that because but okay. So all of that being said, what is that stench now?
I don't know. Now you guys got to fish it out. You got to vindicate the man. Go figure out what it is.
Well, he did switch the trash cans out, so I'm going to assume, that something did get left in that trash can. And again, when you're the one that makes the stuff and then eats the stuff, sometimes your sense of smell.
I get it, but there's no way the smell is that strong. If there's just little remnants, it can't be.
Fish is strong.
If it was, and I trust Drew that he's trying to start with quality ingredients, but and getting stuff from Publix, the cod. Normally, maybe there's something else happening. I don't know. But
also, I'd like him to prepare me a fish meal because the way he described that sounded really good.
it is really good. I bet. Lemon and garlic, that's all you need.
Bring it on. Cauliflower on the side.
But something is funky around here.
Yes, it is.
And it's not me.
I feel like we don't necessarily know, but we might have to blame it on remnants of.
Also, do you think he was listening or do you think someone told him?
Both.
What do you mean?
I think he was listening and ready, and then he got all the texts of, hey, they're talking about you. And then he was like, okay, this is ridiculous.
They're talking about you on the bone. He's like, I'm on there every day.
As soon as I turned and I saw the hotline, and then I was like, uh-oh. And then I saw the area code, I go, oh.
The panic with this yellow light that goes off when the hotline goes off. I'm like, okay, who is it? Crap, it's Drew. All right, there's no more stress. That's as worst as it can get, right?
we
I'm a little sweaty.
Aired it out.
When he called, we should have answered, like, this is the best of. Sorry.
I love it. JP Show minus JP, Gareth, Monica, and Ethan instead. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. You know what's awesome? Food and wine. The Busch Gardens Food, Wine, and Garden Festival is back now through May 10th. Enjoy a relaxing day filled with beautiful gardens, delicious flavors, and more than 65 tastes to sip and savor. Plus, live music is included with park admission. Check out the most wild mix of live music. You got country music starring Dylan Scott, and then you got Warren G. From Taking Back Sunday to Flo Rida. Not all at one time, because that would be crazy. It's the perfect blend of food, fun, and your favorite music. Want in? Enter now at theboneonline.com. Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, where every weekend feels like a getaway. Only from 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Man, these nights have been cold.
Heh, not that cold.
Well, you're from Mississippi, honey. We're not used to winter in Florida.
Especially at night if your power goes out.
Yeah, if that happens, call Bolt Electric.
And we're on our way.
Better yet, call us before that happens to you.
We'll give you our home electrical health and safety check so you can rest comfortably.
We're also experts in installing whole home surge protection.
Guaranteed to protect your electrical system from energy surges.
Just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
It's tournament season, and every shot counts. Boost Mobile's Nothing But Net giveaway gives 10 winners a year of Sling TV and a free Samsung Galaxy A11 Plus 5G tablet. Step up. Visit your local Boost store to enter. Only at Boost. No purchase necessary.
When choosing an engagement ring, the diamond is important. But just as important, the ring itself, the setting, the look. She doesn't want ordinary. She wants something that she's dreamed about her whole life, something that reflects her style and personality. And that's where International Diamond Center comes in. IDC is the only jeweler here that carries all the top bridal designers, rings that other stores aren't even allowed to offer, thousands to choose from. An IDC ring is unlike any other. Artistic, innovative design, handcrafted precision, exceptional detail and quality. And to complete the look, no other jeweler has our selection of dazzling diamonds. Whether you're looking for a scintillating natural diamond or an eye-catching lab-grown diamond, IDC's experts can show you all the options. So there's no compromise. At IDC, we have all the tools to create the ring of her dreams. No compromises, no cut corners, nothing short of perfection. In a world filled with ordinary, for this once-in-a-lifetime moment, choose extraordinary. Choose International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Get ready for Tampa Bay's ultimate adults-only egg hunt. Kegs and Eggs brings craft beer, games, and thousands of prize-filled eggs, including cash. Join the party at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival in Dade City on April 4th. Get tickets at kegsandeggstampa.com.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a cybersecurity engineer at a publicly traded company.
We've been hacked! They're through our firewall!
How is that even possible?
They got my password.
Please don't tell me your password was password.
It's actually password 1.
This is a job for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney. And now, back to JP.
The mama pajama rolled out of bed and she ran to the police station. When the papa found out, he began to shout and they started the investigation.
102.5 The Bone, JP show, but I am not JP. Sorry.
Clearly, this is not a JP song.
Love this
Corn
song.
I do love this song, and I gotta say, I just heard it wrong. I could have sworn he said instead of ran to the police station that she ran to the booty station. I was like, okay, now we got to rewrite some Simon and
You
Garfunkel.
hear what you want to hear.
She
I
ran
think.
to the booty station.
This is, for some reason, on the hippie mix that Spotify gave me. So I'm just playing hippie mix songs today because that's how I roll.
Because what says JP's show like hippie music?
What says Monica's in charge of JP show more than hippie music. This is it.
This is a hippie song.
Really?
Yeah. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
I don't feel like it is, but I guess it is. It's on the hippie mix. JP is out. He's
You're
gonna
just
be fine.
not high enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a
Get that
high five.
ADD test. You'll be right with that.
I'm not doing it. I refuse. JP's out. He'll be fine. He'll be just fine. But in the meantime, Gareth and myself and Ethan, thank you for walking down the hallway from the Eagle to join us. And
Yeah, past the fish smell, apparently.
Unless
Y'all's
you-
words.
Yeah, well, it's out there in this corner, covering, not in here, and that's good. Unless you have something else planned, I think we need to give Monica the ADD test.
Is there an ADD test?
Yeah.
Oh, we can put this one on pause. We can put this virginity story on pause. What's happening?
You can
I'm
take.
nervous. I'm sweaty.
It's simple questions, and like the one that I took that diagnosed me was literally like 10 questions, and it was how often do you feel like this, and it's a
Oh, man.
never, sometimes,
We're
more than
helping
half.
other people too, though, right? We're helping other people who might have ADHD. What is that? What it is? Attention
Deficit hyperactivity disorder is ADHD.
Okay.
It was just attention deficit disorder, but some people have like a hyperactivity thing where they're constantly drumming.
I think that's more me than the attention, but we'll see.
Which it's a combination of things. I don't have the hyperactive part necessarily, but this is going to be fun. So let me make sure that I find the right one because it really was. It's like 10 simple questions.
Okay, all right, we can do the 10
All
10.
it was, yeah.
And I just have to tell you how I land on a scale.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
right, let's
again, it's how often do you feel like this or do this?
I'm going to come out of this. I'm going to pass this test that I did not study for,
Okay.
and I'm going to come out with flying colors.
This is 20 questions, and I'll ask them, and then you tell me: do you strongly agree, or strongly disagree, neutral, agree, or strongly agree? You know, simple like that. I often struggle to focus on details, leading to careless mistakes.
No, I never.
Okay, strongly disagree. I frequently forget to complete tasks or follow through on commitments.
Never. I have lists on lists on lists.
I find it difficult to sustain attention in conversations, lectures, or reading.
Oh, no, I like that. No, never.
Okay. I often get sidetracked and fail to complete projects or chores.
Maybe.
So is that like
There might be a few unfinished projects here and there, yeah.
like me when I go and I start cleaning the house and I'm cleaning the kitchen and all of a sudden I'm vacuuming instead of finishing the
Yes,
kitchen?
or like I stopped and I'll get back to that later because I found something in here I want to do. Yeah, that'll happen.
Okay,
Damn
so
it.
is that a agree or strongly agree?
Agree. That doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen.
I struggle to organize tasks and prioritize responsibilities effectively.
Never. I'm the biggest nerd.
Super. Okay. I often misplace important items like keys, wallet, or phone.
Never.
Never.
Place for everything and everything in its place.
I frequently find myself daydreaming instead of focusing on work or conversations.
No, when I get to work, I get to work. Let's do this.
I have difficulty following through with instructions, especially with multiple steps.
No, I'll write that stuff down. Never.
Yeah. Well, you're passing this test with flying colors.
Nerd.
I am a nerd. That's pretty
That's
much
true.
the only thing that's saving me right now.
I find it challenging to manage my time efficiently.
I'll do sometimes, or like always, not always.
Okay, so
Sometimes.
just agree.
Yeah, agree.
I avoid or procrastinate on tasks that require sustained mental effort
100% of the time.
all the time.
Everything. Right now, I'm procrastinating on like 50 things,
All right.
and I'm okay with it.
I often interrupt others when they're speaking.
I'll say sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
JP will tell you that.
I blurt out answers before a question is fully asked.
No, I got to hear the whole question.
I struggle to wait my turn in conversations, activities, or lines.
Sometimes.
Okay. I frequently act without thinking about the consequences.
No, that does not. I'm consequence queen.
I make impulsive purchases or decisions that I later. Yeah.
Not all the time, but yes, this week, big time.
I find it hard to remain seated for extended periods.
No, I can sit.
Okay. I often feel restless or fidgety when expected to stay still.
No, I'm good.
I struggle to relax and unwind without feeling the need to move.
There's a little bit of guilt there sometimes.
I frequently tap my hands, feet, or squirm when sitting.
Literally doing it right now. Like my knee is popping right now, yeah.
I feel a strong need to always be engaged in activity or movement.
No. Last weekend I sat on the couch.
Okay. I get frustrated easily and have difficulty managing my emotions.
No, I mean, sometimes I guess. Well, we're human. I don't think it's a problem.
So like neutral or?
Yeah, neutral. I'm going to say neutral on that.
I experience frequent mood swings that seem unpredictable.
No.
I have difficulty calming down once I feel upset.
Yes.
Yes.
Big time. Always, constantly, yes.
I feel overwhelmed easily by everyday tasks.
No.
I have trouble coping with disappointment or setbacks.
Yes.
Agree or strongly agree?
Strongly agree. I don't like disappointment.
Page 6. I find it easy to focus on tasks for long periods without distraction.
No.
You don't find it easy to focus on
I find it easy. Yes, I find it very easy.
I rarely misplace things like my phone keys or wallet.
We said this already, but
They ask in multiple directions.
They're trying to see if you're paying attention.
I am paying attention.
Exactly.
And no, I
This
don't do
idiot
that.
doesn't even know what they're answering.
I'm able to plan and organize my day efficiently.
Yes, that's what the planner's for.
I easily follow multi-step instructions without difficulty.
Yes, I love doing that.
I rarely feel restless, the need to move when seated, which we just said that.
We did.
All right. And again, they ask them backwards and forwards. That's how they figure out if you're ADD or ADHD.
I'm paying attention. See, I can focus on stuff.
Yeah.
I can wait patiently without interrupting in conversations.
I'm not really impatient, but no, that's good. That was the same one. You can just answer all of these. If there's 20, 10 of them are the same.
It sounds like it so far. I think carefully before making decisions, directing on impulse. Yes. But yes on that one. I feel in control of my emotions most of the time.
Yes.
Yes. I handle stress and frustration well without reacting emotionally.
Yes.
I rarely procrastinate. We already did that.
Oh, I'm a
We
procrastinator
all the
so
time.
bad. That's the one thing.
You often struggle with remembering names and faces.
Oh, big time. Big time. Sorry, people. I feel bad. I know I met you and I apologize.
You don't do that one. I frequently lose track of time when engaged in an activity.
Yes.
Yes.
3 hours later, Jack Hammeyer and I are still going.
That's all right. That's a good one. I have difficulty transitioning from one task to another without feeling overwhelmed.
No, I'm good.
Okay. I often feel mentally exhausted from trying to stay focused throughout the day.
No, I'm not mentally exhausted. No.
I'm mentally exhausted all the time. I often underestimate how long a task will take to complete.
That's a sometimes thing.
Sometimes
yeah.
thing. I get easily distracted when trying to read, even if I find the material interesting.
Oh my God, no! I read it constantly and I love it.
I do that where I'm like, I'll read a sentence 17 times.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's what JP and Garrett said that they read it. Now this is what's confusing to me. You'll read it, and you just read
I
it.
just won't take it in.
So what do
sometimes.
you think you just read?
Nothing.
Words, just words.
My eyes are scanning, the words are going into my brain, but my brain is thinking about, I will go through whole paragraphs.
Yeah.
I've read an entire page and a half and been like, I didn't remember any of that because I was out here.
That would be for me. That would be the saddest day if that ever happened to me because I'm constantly reading something and
It
if
happens
I couldn't,
every day.
So you don't.
No.
and you
I'll
don't-
read the whole thing. Susie got a ball, and then she went home with that ball. The ball was red, and then Susie did this, blah, blah, blah. And then Susie ate dinner, and I'll get there, and I go, wait, who the hell's Susie?
For me, I'll read exactly what he just said, and the first thing I heard was Susie. Hey, my attorney's name was Susie, and literally I'm over here thinking about court stuff.
Oh, so focusing. The word on these questions are focus. So you're focused on what you're at. And I think that's my problem in a bad way is I'll focus too much where I don't even, there's a tornado and a freight train going by and I don't even know it's there because I'm focusing on this
Which
book.
is another sign of ADD.
Yeah, I think I'm focusing too much.
Which can also happen. You frequently switch between multiple tasks without finishing any of them.
Yeah, that's sad but true. Not all the time, but yeah, that happens.
You struggle to keep your living or workspace organized.
No, very organized. Put it in its place.
I sometimes avoid starting projects because I feel
Yes,
overwhelmed.
100% on that one.
Okay. I find it difficult to remember instructions if they involve multiple steps.
No, I love multiple steps.
I have trouble sitting. No, you already did that one. You don't have trouble sitting through
How
long.
many questions are
Yeah,
we
these
done?
definitely aren't
I
20
know.
questions.
It's
This is like
not-
628 questions.
Apparently, it said 20 steps, and so this is keeping going. And we can finish this later if you want, but we're halfway through.
Halfway. Okay, if we're almost done, then yeah, we're good. Can you hit enter and then am I?
Nope, you got to answer all of them.
This is one of the questions is I'm impatient. I just want to get
Pretty much. I thought it only had 20 questions, and this one has 100. It's way too.
I'm not doing all that. I thought you said 10. I'm like, okay.
I
You
thought
said
it was.
20 and I
but
was
you know
like,
what?
no.
My ADD said 20 steps, and I thought it was 20 questions, and so I flew off the
That's a
handle.
great point. Why do we trust a guy who can't comprehend what he's reading?
Don't
He's
ask-
like,
don't ask
there's
me to
20
do stuff.
questions. And we're like, wait, this is more than that. He goes, well, now that I'm reading it again, it's 20 steps.
Because I went from 10 and 10 was pushing it for me. I'm like, that's a lot.
I'm going to answer a bunch of these for you because I think they're repetitive, and then like in the break, I'll ask you a couple that may have missed.
Ethan, I got to be honest. I think it says 20 pages of questions that determine if you have it or not. And you're like, yeah, sure, this seems fine.
Yeah, but I saw the number 20, and I was thinking, I got.
When I was 20 years old, I remember. You're 80. But here's the thing. Dr. Ethan, given on the fact that you are diagnosed, and from the way I answered the questions, after we do it fully, you'll be right or wrong. But what do you think? Is this leaning towards or not?
Yeah, I think you have a form of it. Because, again,
I'm on the spectrum.
You are on the spectrum.
I'm on the ADHD spectrum.
Yeah, because you can hyper focus on things that interest you, right?
Yes.
And I can do the same thing. I can if something interests me, I am going to be on that and only on that.
Yeah.
And like if you try to come into my view here, I'm like, I'm in the middle of something.
I'll lose track of time. I won't pay attention to you. You'll have to come up and physically shake me for me to.
I need to finish this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing this thing. At the same time, if something doesn't necessarily interest me, all of a sudden I'm doing 17 different things at once and not, one. It's like down the hall, I'm doing radio breaks, I'm running logs, I'm doing, blogs, all this other things, because no single part of that is like super awesome to me. So I'm doing them all at once.
Were you paying attention, Gareth? Were you paying attention? Do you feel like you had
to any of those questions? Yeah. No, I tuned out.
I know.
He's got ADD. He's got the opposite ADD than you.
Oh, I definitely think I have a form of it. I just don't care to go get tested. Because what am I going to learn? What is going to help me with work? Yeah. No. They're still going to work me the same here.
And I don't even know what they prescribe drug-wise, where I would just not want to be, like, I'm, knock on wood, surviving as an adult in society without any ADHD drugs. I don't want you to put me on something that starts messing with different...
Yeah, I've been on prescription stuff just because of like when I did like therapy and stuff, and I hated it. Yeah, and made me feel weird, the body, and like no, I don't need to get prescribed anything anymore. Yeah, I'll just smoke some weed and forget about it.
I will say this:
Problem solved.
I think I'm legitimately diagnosed 100%. But when I went to my doctor, and the test they gave me, it was
20 questions long.
15 max.
My sister's a lot more like Monica. As personality-wise and stuff. She's getting tested right now. Oh. And I'm determined to believe she doesn't have any form of it. And it's so weird that she thinks she does. Because she was kind of like you. She would study. She could focus. She could complete tasks. And, like, I was more like Ethan. My mind would be elsewhere. And it would be hard to concentrate. Even things I like. Sometimes I would be there and be like.
It still blows my mind.
Hey, man, that bird just flew by.
Right.
Like, that was me.
I think the main takeaway from this test is that we all were like, wait, it's that many questions? Screw this, I'm out.
I know. Yeah.
We didn't have the attention to finish it.
I know.
So we all have ADD.
I feel like that was one of the questions. Do you have impatience? Whatever.
The main test is like, if you stop taking this test somewhere in the middle, then like,
it's true.
Give up and move on.
If you just go to your Netflix, you probably have it.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like there might be. I feel like I might be on some low form of it, but not enough for me to worry, I think.
I feel like the majority of the people in the bone, at least, probably have a form of it.
Yeah.
I think most people in radio.
I didn't want to say that, but yes, I would agree with that.
Helps us.
Yeah.
It does.
We're in the right business. Okay, so if you're still paying attention. That was long. And I was like, 10 was too much for me and 20 was way too much.
Again, ADD.
1025 The Bone JP Show. JP out. Monica, Gareth, Ethan in. And a top 10 list coming up in like 20 minutes or so. And more fun.
Nice.
Make sure we don't have ADHD. We'll be right back.
Yeah, it's only 10.
Listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
I joined the car wash club right there. It's on the same side as Montevideo. Right
very close to the house.
Even close
Convenient.
To yeah.
Hold on. I'm telling you where the location is that everybody would know. There is another one in Carrollwood. Okay. So the average price of cleaning that car. What are we laughing at?
Oh, they saw you coming a mile away.
Listen to the Mike Calta Show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Tampa's biggest music weekend is back. The Gasparilla Music Festival returns April 10th through the 12th at Meridian Fields in Water Street, Tampa. See Mount Joy, Two Friends, Government Mule, and more across 3 days and multiple stages. Tickets start at just $55. Get yours now at gmftickets.com.
Being in a crash? Don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
Walk-ons in Tampa and Wesley Chapel are always a win. Whether it's a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weekend dinner, they got you covered. Catch all the college basketball action at Walk-On Sports Bistro with great beer specials smiles while you cheer on your favorite teams. And starting March 15th through April 6th, take part in the Courtside Comeback Challenge. Just pick up a Courtside Comeback card in the restaurant. Each visit earns you a stamp. And once you collect all 5 stamps, you'll be entered for a chance to win a pair of custom Nike shoes. It's a fun way to keep the tournament energy going all season long. Walk-ons, where every fan feels like a winner.
Tampa's biggest music weekend is back. Gasparilla Music Festival returns April 10th through the 12th at its brand new home, Meridian Fields in Water Street, Tampa. 3 days, multiple stages, and over 40 bands featuring Mount Joy, Shaky Graves, GZA and the Funky Nomads, Two Friends, High Wolf, Government Mule, and more. From Indian rock to EDM and hip-hop, there's something for every music fan, plus incredible food and a mission that supports local music education. Single-day tickets start at just $55. Grab yours now at gmftickets.com.
Most financial advisors only manage your money. They refer you out for taxes. They refer you out for estate planning. They refer you out when things get complicated. Did they really vet that person? Or did they meet once, exchange business cards, and call it a partnership? A referral isn't accountability. It's a handoff. When your investments, taxes, and estate plan are built separately, gaps happen, and those can cost money. At Trajan, we didn't build a referral network. We built a family office for all. Wealth, tax, estate. One team delivering coordinated planning, once reserved for the ultra-wealthy. If you want real coordination and not just introductions, call Trajan Wealth today. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Save $10 on a pair of Bosch Focus wiper blades. Our professional parts people will even install them for free at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers the professional-grade products you need to get the job done. With fast delivery you can depend on and access to technical product experts ready to help you meet any challenge. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids. Rolaids' dual-active formula has calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. Yeah, you heard right. 2 actives for that powerful relief. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolade spells powerful relief. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll. And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you
Ready or not, here we are. JP Show, 102.5 The Bone. JP out for the day. So me and Gareth and Ethan from 107.3 The Eagle. What up? in for another hour or so. Thanks again, Ethan, for sitting in with us. There's only so many commercials for us to go to the bathroom and come back.
Yeah.
And so 9 out of 10 times people see me running. Like I run. I just run to the bathroom because we're as far away as possible from all the stations to the bathroom.
You're on the clock, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I know there's only so much time. So I always haul ass. So as per usual, I'm running down the hallway and all of a sudden I feel something on my right leg on the outside, not on the wall, like that's facing the outside. It's furry. And it freaked me out. I'm running, and there's fur that's touching my right leg. And whoa, and I screamed a little bit. And by the little bit, I mean a lot. And I look down, and there's a dog.
A dog?
There's a dog?
There's a dog that's running next to me. Now, I understand, now that I see it's a dog, you know, if a dog sees you running, he's going to play. Let's play. Yeah. So, of course, that's why it happened. But I screamed a little bit, and I look up, and JoJo and John Brennan are in the kitchen. And they're laughing because I'm like, what just happened to me?
Freaking out over a dog.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I felt bad. Like, I hope I did it. And John Brennan's like, don't kick the dog. I'm like, I'm not kicking. I was running. And it just, oh, God, now I'm a dog abuser.
Monica has a cat person.
I know. Well, that's the thing.
Kicks any mutts he sees around.
Screw the dog. No, I felt really bad. But then come to find out, I was like, well, what's the dog's name? So Wolfie, beautiful dog. Medium size, black and white, long hair, super cute dog. It looks like a collie type, like a Lassie. Is that a collie type of face? Adorable dog.
Yes. Lassie was a collie.
I don't know who.
And then she died. Thanks for bringing up that sad memory.
You're welcome. I'm both abusing dogs and bringing up dead dogs.
Like 11 Lassies died. So.
But I don't know if it was John Brennan's dog. It's not.
There's just a random dog out there.
Oh, so you said it like. You knew like it was gonna get adopted, like it's adopted dog. Like its name's Wolfie. It looks like this.
I know.
It's a happy home. Also, it might be an employee's. I don't know. I didn't ask.
And I didn't want to be the person who didn't know it was John Brennan's dog. Like, does everybody know it's John Brennan's dog, or is it John Brennan's dog? Or
never seen anyone bring their dog in to the offices and studios except Dylan. But Dylan has big dogs.
Yeah, no, this was not. Yeah,
and they're trained dogs.
Yeah.
No, this dog was happy and being very sweet and following me around, which was awesome. But then John Brennan made the mistake of saying to JoJo and said it to JoJo, making me think that JoJo was responsible for this dog. But John Brennan said, does he need to go outside? And you know what dogs do when they hear that word. So the ears perk up and looking around, and I was like, well, now you have to take him outside. But then JoJo seemed like she was responsible for that. So is it? I mean, she doesn't have a dog.
No, I don't think JoJo.
I don't know what's happening. There's a dog running around. And then, so all that happened. I'm like, I got to go to the bathroom. I start going towards the bathroom, and the dog follows me, and then just hauls ass towards the theater. Like it's gone. Like it's going to sales. It's down the bill. Like it's out of control. So when I got out of the bathroom, nobody knew where Wolfie was. But Wolfie is let loose in the building. Don't be surprised if you see.
We go out there, people are just mauled by a dog that's been loose.
Sweet
Nobody knows. Everyone just thinks it's someone else's dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, whose dog is it?
Don't they randomly bring dogs up here for like one of the shelters or like a therapy
but
thing?
I didn't see anybody. And usually that person has a leash. This dog was unleashed, which is fine. I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying there's usually a leash involved and a handler.
Yeah.
There was no handler or leash, and it was in the kitchen with John and JoJo. So someone is doing something, and just be aware that if you go out there and something furry rubs up against your leg, it's okay. It's a dog. That was the weirdest break ever, and I have to slowly recover. Speaking of furry things,
I just thought you forgot to shave.
I know. Well, that's what I was going to say about Lizzo.
Hey.
I don't know what she does. I don't know what her grooming habits are, but did you see this story about her losing her virginity?
I have not known anything about Lizzo, like, ever. I know the name. I know she has one of those songs, and that's as far as it goes.
She does have one of those songs.
Yeah.
She's been...
one of the music type ones.
She's been out of the news for a minute. Like, she was all over the place for a while, and I don't know that she's done anything.
Because she was, like, berating her dancers or something, I thought, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
She was like, lose some weight, fatties.
I think you're right.
Which is so funny.
I feel like she got not canceled, but I mean, like she had to go away.
Yes.
She was being mean, right?
Because she was like, that's a lie. Then all of their dancers were like, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so anyway, so she came out.
She came out?
She came out to talk to, I think it's or someone.
She meant she's like.
She's not gay.
Oh, okay.
And she said that she lost her virginity after the 2020, 6 years ago, Grammys win. She said she lied about her virginity for a long time. Now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Does it?
Yes.
I just feel like as an adult, do we have to lie? Like, I remember in high school, it was all very, very like if you're a girl and you lost it, you were a whore. If a guy walks around, he didn't lose it, but he says he did. It was all a big lie about who lost what. Some girls were just doing mouth stuff and claiming, I'm still a virgin, but you're really just a whore.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah, it was all. So, like, as an adult, why do you feel the need to hide, say you're not a virgin? Or I don't get the lie.
You think she's lying that she just lost it?
No, I think she shouldn't have lied because she said she did a lot of lying about it. Like she had to cover her tracks. She was a virgin pretending she wasn't a virgin.
I got you.
I'm like, why are you lying? Just say, I'm a virgin.
I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know jack squat about her. But I guess maybe if she felt like she had to lie about not being a virgin, it was part of the pop star look, what people think of you.
But are we doing
She makes a song where she's like talking about sex and like being a bad bitch.
Yeah,
everyone's like, well, that's a lie. You're
doesn't
a virgin.
come off if you like you've not even gotten to second base. You know?
Yeah.
But it's a lot like these rappers who lie about like being in the streets selling coke and all that. It's like, no,
that's-
you're not. Your name is Howard.
Yeah, exactly.
It's giving that to me. Like, are you
Kid Rock being from the trailer park and he grew up rich in Michigan.
Vanilla Ice?
Grew up rich? Yeah, his dad was loaded. Yeah,
Vanilla
his dad
Ice
was
did
loaded.
that. Remember when he got busted? He was
Yep.
like pretending he was from the
Rob
streets.
Van Winkle
Yeah.
from Dallas.
Yeah, and he
From
acted
the
like he was
streets.
from Miami and the streets and.
He wanted to be like a professional jet skier at the time, and then the rap thing.
What?
Yeah, and I think that was one of the things he was going, or motorbike rider. One of those things where you are not a poor kid from the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And he would try to rap about that sort of thing.
right, because he's too cold. Ice, baby.
Ice, baby. I just feel like why are we doing this? I mean, as a woman, especially specifically Lizzo. Why I don't know why she would feel the need to lie. She said she was at a party with some girlfriends, and someone asked her. She said something weird, and someone was like, "Oh my God, are you a virgin?" And for whatever reason, she felt part. No, I'm not. She said, "No, I'm not. I love the D." She came back with that. Like she doubled down on it.
I gotta be honest. Most of the time, nobody wants a virgin around. You know what I mean? Kind of seem nerdy.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I thought guys.
And they'll just be the talking topic the whole time. If we were hanging out with someone, they'd be like, blah, 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 I'm a virgin. I go, what at this age? And that's all we would talk about for the next hour or two is how you avoided sex this time.
But some people, if you're waiting to get married or something, maybe. But I feel like you're right.
Which is still weird to me. Like, I get it. But then imagine you marry that person and then the sex is terrible.
Yeah.
And now
That's
you're
the thing.
married to terrible sex.
Here's the
You're
thing.
definitely going to cheat.
Any of those guys out there, because I remember this was big when I was, growing up. Oh, I want a virgin. I don't. I want somebody who knows what
I thought
they're
that was a
doing.
thing. I thought that was a.
I want a woman who knows her own body,
Yeah.
first of all, because if she doesn't know what makes her feel good, you're not gonna.
Yeah, but I get it also from the other side because I think it was more of like a badge you wear, like, yeah, I got her to break it for me,
and
I got her to make a mistake.
I don't want that either because you know what happens if you're just going after a virgin because you wanted that first time thing. Guess what? You just made a woman who is now going to be
attached
to you in ways that you didn't want, and that is A, just messing with the woman, which is horrendously wrong. But B, it gives you zero cred. You banged a virgin. So what?
Yeah.
Who cares? That's not anything anybody in the real world cares about. And see, now you got this woman hanging around, you know what I'm saying, and you can't get rid of for a minute.
No, you are right because there is like a fine line between a virgin and then like just a slut, and then in the middle where it's a girl who just has good enough
slut.
experience.
Just a slut. Your
Yeah.
average everyday slut.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't care how much experience she has. I think the more the better. Because because she knows what to do.
That's true.
She doesn't know just about herself. She knows
can also
about.
be tired of it because she's just been slammed so many times that like to her sex isn't even fun anymore. Really.
Well, I would say this: if you'd been slammed that many times, would you be bored with sex? Because
me,
I'm going no.
I don't think I would be bored with sex, but I think if I had it so many, it's the same way we hear all these weirdos in Hollywood that they probably had sex in so many different ways. They're like,
Yeah.
Now I guess I'll try dudes.
Yeah.
or something.
Well,
you know what I mean?
what?
They get bored of something.
I've probably
I don't want to
had-
eat. I love roti. I love Caribbean food. I don't want to
Yeah.
eat it every day for the rest of my
Same
life.
thing with, I think of super smoking hot chicks whose husbands cheat on them. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm tired of banging this hot chick, which is
Yeah.
weird to say, but you might just get tired of it.
That's why they say when you're in a relationship with someone, like, how are you going to spice it up? Because
Yeah.
you're just doing
Yeah,
the
you got to do
traditional
something
sex.
different and something
It's
new.
going to be boring after
Yeah.
a while.
And let me just also throw this out there because I know there's probably guys out there thinking, yeah, well, if she's a virgin, then, it's going to feel better. And I'm not going to get graphic here, but it's going to be better.
I love the visual with your
That is 100% not true because women who have had sex 1,000 times can still be very, very well
yes, Dr.
taken
Ethan,
care
is
of.
that true?
Women that have had baby, it is like a rubber band. It will snap back.
Really?
And if the lady is willing to do the Kegels and, do it, it's muscle. You use the muscle, it stays in shape.
Who knew Ethan knew so much about the vagina?
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't know
I love
enough
it so
about-
much. I wanted to learn what I could about it. And outside of being a gynecologist, because then you have to see all of them, and I don't want to see all of them.
It might smell like
He
the
took a
hallway.
20-page test on vaginas, so he's an expert now. He's like,
20 page,
questions.
a thousand-
Only 20 questions.
It was all picture text, though. It was like, I can point out every part.
She also said she didn't have her first kiss till she was 21. Now, kiss.
Okay, that seems...
That's late, right? I
Maybe
mean, like,
she
I get
smells funny.
sex.
yes, but look, come on, she's a pop star, so she pretties up when she's on
Yeah.
stage. Lizzo's not she's not like a badass model type chick.
Yeah, but guys
She's
like
very overweight, and that's not a terrible thing to be.
Guys
but
like that.
that's,
Some guys like
that's
that.
not the first thing people are looking for. You know what I mean?
But I mean,
True.
kissing, you couldn't kiss someone. Like there's drunken party nights. There's guys who like thicker girls.
Yeah, and I'm not saying this to be rude, but the same way someone's maybe oh, I've never kissed that guy that short like me. I've never kissed a girl that big ever in my life. So
Never.
it's kind of a rare occasion.
I have not. She's tall though. I have a girl that was that.
You meant black?
I'm going
Like
to
what
say.
Mo and them say, tall? Yeah,
No,
I get
no,
it. Yeah,
not-
yeah, she is tall.
Yeah, but she's very black. No, she's very tall.
Very black.
Yeah. Dizzy said it.
I'm uncomfortable.
He can. No, I was saying, I've had women that were all different shapes and sizes. Some
Yeah.
of them were big and because whatever. But she's tall.
Yeah.
It's a tall thing.
She's just very unique. So I don't doubt. Where is she from? She's probably from some weird small town.
Is she? I don't know.
And they're like,
she went to
"No,
the
man,
University
it's-
of Houston, so
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
So
know.
is she from Texas, where I'm from? Okay.
Is she?
I don't know. She went to the University of Houston, probably.
Listen, she's a pretty girl. She's definitely bigger, but I think that I feel like any uggos and big girl, everybody gets kissed, right? I feel like a kiss.
She's
is
from
so much-
Detroit.
Oh,
Yeah, she's from Detroit. But also,
Okay.
and she could have been no offense to her again, but you can't be big and annoying. What if she was annoying when she was younger?
yeah,
You're like, now there's two things
Yeah.
that I really hate
Right.
about her.
It makes it more.
Yeah.
It makes it tougher. I'm with you there. Not that I have to like that, but it does make it tougher. And I think bigger girls are relegated to the funny. Is it like bigger guys
This
too?
photo of her. Think that, but no stage makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
That's coming up to you. You go
The side's
no, I'm
coming
good.
out. But I mean, she wears it well. I feel bad for her. She wears it well.
Even at a bar, I wouldn't leave with that late at night. I go, I'll just go play with myself later.
And I've been really
I'll watch the
drunk.
porn.
But you wouldn't even like a kiss is one thing. Just a kiss. To me, I mean, okay, fine. You don't want to bang her or whatever. That's everybody's choice, whatever. But kissing, I feel like is.
I don't know. Some people, as weird as it sounds, kissing is almost worse because they're like, that's more intimate for them. You know what I mean? It's like a
Yeah.
romance thing.
Like
You'll
in
go
Pretty
have sex with certain people. They might not even let you kiss them. Like, oh, what are we doing? We're just having sex. Calm down, romance novel.
Just having
Right.
sex. I don't know. I just, if that's the case, then her. I've always been a big believer in all girls should have whore phases because then once you get that out of your system, then you can then a girl can settle down and do whatever, have kids, don't have kids, get married, don't get married, whatever. But you get that slutty phase out of the way. If she didn't kiss anyone until 21 and then just didn't have sex until 6 years ago, she hasn't had her whore phase then. I mean, she's gonna. Is it?
She's probably
she
having it
about
right
to?
now. Yeah.
Yeah, as I'm saying, is it? Will she be judged poorly for going through a whore phase this late in life?
Well, she's probably going to keep it to herself because she's an adult. She doesn't really talk about it with people. Doesn't kiss and tell. She's not that age
gonna be
where she's
seen
like,
around town.
girl, guess what? You
But
know?
does she have the paparazzi following her, watching her go home with a different guy every night?
I think she's safe with it, smart enough where paparazzis, a lot of the times you find out if there's not a big event they know about, the celebrities' PR people call the paparazzis.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
hey, Lizzo's going to be out at this place. And then they'll go show
Plus,
up there.
you know, if the guy didn't want to be known or she didn't want someone to be known that they were together, they just go stand behind her. They couldn't see.
Well, no, she's on Ozempic now. I think she lost a lot of
She
weight.
did lose a lot of weight.
I don't know how much.
That's a lot of Ozempic.
Rude.
She's stabbing the hell out of herself like a horror film.
Rude. Oh my God. All right. So then moving on from the fat shaming. I did promise. Oh wait, hold on. JP would be proud of me. Hang on.
I'm gonna check for Getty Images.
Oh yeah, he'd be so proud. He'd be so proud.
Proud now.
You
man.
got it
So
right.
proud.
I stumbled through this music selection.
Not my job. Not my job. Next thing you know, I'll be taking out the fish ball. Top 10 list for y'all. It is topical, like JP would like. He'd be proud about that. Today's April Fool's Day. Top 10 songs with the word fool in the title.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay, so that was my little introduction there. You want to guess, Ethan?
Yeah, I'm going with Zeppelin's Fool in the Rain.
Okay, that was one of the ones I thought was tough, but yes. Hold on.
Oh, no.
I'm going to have to do all of this.
Oh, man. Oh, that's the wrong
Yeah, no, I
sound.
get dang.
There's only two sounds. She played the wrong one.
Number
One's
2.
red, one's green. She's like, wrong.
I do not care about any
You know
of
what?
this.
She's just like, hit a button. Hit a damn button.
Yep, hit it. I don't even care. Fool in the Rain is number 2. Yes. Okay, Garrett, you don't get a guess because you just totally picked on me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead. What's your guess?
Mine's not going to be on there. I know it already. We're going to go with Ludacris, Act a Fool.
Number 6, mother.
Oh, it is?
Oh.
Surprise.
You know what? Go here. I did that one on purpose. How about that?
There
How
you
about that?
go.
I did that one on Gina on purpose. I almost swore too. All right. So there we go. We got a little start. Number 6 and number 2. But there's more. So top 10 songs with fool in the title. Go ahead and call 800-771-1025. Gareth will get your calls and we'll play top 10 when we come back. 1025 The Bone, JP Show.
Restless feeling really got a hold. I started searching for a better way.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
This little piggy wasn't affected by the market. This little piggy had protected funds. This little piggy locked in college costs. This little piggy had a 1-year plan. And all little piggies went wee to college land.
Before you know it, those tiny feet will be off to college. Save the smartest way with a Florida prepaid plan. Unlike a regular savings account, the funds are dedicated and guaranteed to cover tuition costs. So when they're ready to go, you are too. Save for their story. Enroll by April 30th and get $50.
Facing an injury is tough, but choosing the right attorney shouldn't be. I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. With my zero-fee guarantee, you won't pay a single dime unless we get you money for your injuries. No hidden costs, no upfront fees, just dedicated, hardworking lawyers when you need them the most. Why wait? If you're injured on the go, visit justcallmo.com or give us a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. It's that easy.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Man, these nights have been cold.
Heh, not that cold.
Well, you're from Mississippi, honey. We're not used to winter in Florida.
Especially at night if your power goes out.
Yeah, if that happens, call Bolt Electric.
And we're on our way.
Better yet, call us before that happens to you.
We'll give you our home electrical health and safety check so you can rest comfortably.
We're also experts in installing whole home surge protection.
Guaranteed to protect your electrical system from energy surges.
Just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Gold demand is skyrocketing to record highs. As more Americans rush to preserve their savings, will there be enough gold? I'm Dr. Ron Paul, and I believe physical gold is the only way to truly protect your 401k or IRA savings. Gold offers tangible security that can't be tracked, stolen, or inflated. That's why I strongly advocate for gold IRAs. To learn more, text the word SECURE to 989898 now. Birch Gold Group will send you a free info kit on gold IRAs. Birch Gold is the only gold company I trust, and their thousands of great reviews prove I'm not alone. So don't wait another second. Protect your retirement savings today and see how easy it is to move your IRA or 401k into physical precious metals. Text SECURE to the number 989898 for your free gold IRA info kit. Again, SECURE to 989898.
Message and data rates may apply.
The jewelry store with the most likes, the most positive reviews, the most raving fans is International Diamond Center.
IDC is definitely a place that I will come to as long as I live here. This will be my go-to place always.
Literally the best jewelry store in town. You'll make friends for life coming in here.
I felt like family from the beginning, and it made a rather daunting task very, very easy.
They really take the time to find out what you want or what you desire in a ring.
You have to come here. There's no other option. The customer service, the time spent to do what I wanted and what her vision was, there's no other place to go.
You know you can go there, and you know that you can trust.
The value was extraordinary.
They genuinely care about their customers. It's not just about the sale. It's about the people.
International Diamond Center, the people's choice for selection, quality, value, and service.
I've got a beautiful diamond on my finger, and I'm very proud of it.
International Diamond Center.
I'm very happy to show it off.
In Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to JP.
That's right. All Monica music.
Okay, this is a good song.
I don't need anybody's approval. JP show. JP is out. That is why you're listening to Little Robert Palmer with Ethan accompaniment. Thank you, Ethan, for sitting in.
Yeah.
Gareth always here with me and JP. And even in JP's absence, we're still giving stuff away, which I think is kind of cool. And we're about to play. Make sure I get this right this time.
Did you find that?
There it is. Yay. Dun, 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 dun. Top 10 list today. Top 10 songs with the word fool in the actual title. If you weren't here for the last segment, Ethan got Fool in the Rain by Led Zeppelin, and Gareth got Act a Fool by Ludacris. And because Ethan took pity on me, he will be in charge of the dings and the buzzers.
So you got my my sound up too over there, just to make sure I'm not doing it.
Oh, that's
to
right. Now, where's that at?
Oh, man.
Never mind. I quit. Never mind. I'm out. I'm just putting that there. My arm's so short. Okay. If I had longer arms, I might not be as upset, but whatever. Here we go. We'll see how this goes. In the meantime, let's see. I'm supposed to pay attention to names. Good God. How does JP do it? Mike, you're first up. What is your guess?
I'm going to go old school. I'm going to say Cinderella, Nobody's Fool.
That is on the list. Yes. Hold on.
Number 7.
There we go. Thank you. Good. I like that people are getting this because I'm always afraid it's too hard. There's a nice mix. I want to say that. There's definitely a nice mix of different types of songs. And The Bounty, by the way, is going to be on number 8. So I don't even care if you cheat people and look this up. I really don't care. Okay, next, Douglas, you're up next. What's your guess?
All right, my guess is Why do fools fall in love?
Yes, that's number 4. Hold
Ding,
on.
ding, ding.
There, number 4. Yay. Oh my God, I'm feeling kind of good about this. And there were several, like I saw several versions of that on this list. So pick someone who redid it.
Yeah.
Keith, you're up next. What's your guess?
Fool for the city.
That is not.
No. Good one, though.
I don't even know who sings.
Fool for the city.
I don't know. I feel like you're making stuff up. I got nothing.
Foghat, I think.
Spencer, line 5.
Yeah, let's go with Fool to Cry by the Rolling Stones.
Nope.
Not go with that. Not happening. No, we're on a losing streak here. Dan, line 6. What's your guess for top 10 songs with the word fool in the title?
Can I do the Doobie Brothers? What a Fool Believes.
Yes, you can, sir. That's a good one. Number 5 is what that is. You know what they say there?
What?
The white man has the power.
Okay, white nationalist Michael McDonald didn't.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, that's.
That was insane.
I'm never singing that song again.
My head whipped around so quick. I'm like, what are we doing?
That's what I hear. Number 7. The line I should say. Scott.
Monica's lines, by the way.
Scott, you're up next. What's your guess for a top 10 songs with the word fool in the title?
Somebody stole mine already, but I'm going to change it if that's okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with "Fooled Around and Fell in Love" by Elvin Bishop.
I love that song, and it was number 11. I feel bad. I wish it would have. Yeah. It's a great song. Okay. Philip, you're next. What's your guess?
Fool for You.
Fool for You. No, that's not on here.
Nope. Not on this list.
No. I Feel for You. That's Shaka Khan.
Yeah, it is. Shaka Khan. Everybody Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan, I love you, rock you. Chad, what's your guess?
Joe Jackson, Fools in Love.
You know what? I did see that on the list. I don't remember where, but I did
Number
see
12
that.
or something.
Because I like Joe Jackson, so I never heard of that song. So I feel like I wanted to go back and listen to it.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Who doesn't love a good Joe Jackson song?
Me. I don't know.
Come on. Lucas, you're next. What's your guess?
My guess got taken, but it's Fool for the City by Foghat.
Yeah, that's
Second time somebody guessed that one. Good guess, but not on the list.
Foghat. We know is officially who sings that. Carrie, you're up next.
I
What's your
was
guess?
right.
Yeah, what kind of fool am I?
No, I did not see that on there. Sorry. Number 8 is the Bounty, for the record, in case you missed that. Lee, what's your guess?
Fool and Def Leppard.
That's a good one, but not on the list.
Not on the list.
I mean, that's a whole just fooling.
We have half the list already. We just have the other half of the list, which includes the Bounty at number 8. Doug, what's your guess for top 10 songs with the word fool in the title?
Fool to Cry.
What, Fool to Try?
Fool to Cry. I think that was the Stones song again.
I got nothing.
But no, not on the list.
No. Brian, what's your guess?
Hey, it's Cinderella. Nobody's Fool?
Nobody's
Already
fool.
guessed?
Yeah, it is there, but it's already guessed.
Yep.
Even I know that Cinderella song.
Well, of course.
Let's see.
By the way, Tom Kiefer Band, June 11th over in Lakeland at Yuki Theater. He's from Cinderella.
The benefits of having 107.3 The Eagle, Ethan,
Yeah,
afternoon
just
guy on.
spewing random music.
College of Knowledge or whatever. Knowledge
That's
College.
Fisher's thing.
Okay. Scott, what is your guess for this top 10 songs with the word fool in the title?
Fool on the Hill by the Beatles.
No, I did see that. That was actually like the top 25, I think.
Was it?
It was later, because I don't know that song.
Everyone just keeps repeating the same ones.
All right. Well, do we have to give up soon then?
We can keep going. But they keep just saying "foolin', fool on a hill." That's all they're saying.
What is even that song? I will say this. The ones that are left, there's one very, very, very obvious one. Think old school. Think like, I guess the 50s. I don't know. And then the other one's an 80s song and 70s. I'm telling you, there's a nice mix here.
There's a big mix.
90s, yeah. Okay, Ryan, you're next. What's your guess?
Foolin' by Def Leppard.
Nope, just said that one. I would have guessed it too, but not on the list.
I mean, I don't want to keep getting things, so we'll just do a couple more here. Tracy, you're up. What's your guess?
Foolish Heart, Steve Perry.
Oh, good song. Why wasn't that on here?
Because your list sucks.
Hey, this is a good list. Half of them are gotten.
Got in.
Uh-huh.
It got in. My list gets got in.
You done gotten. Douglas, what's your guess?
Hey, let me get this list right here. Let me got it. Fooled around and fell in love.
It was already guessed. And I like that song. We got Danny, you'll be the last guess because this is getting crazy. What's your guess for the top 10 songs with Fool in the title?
Can we try Aretha Franklin, Chain of Fools?
Yes, number 3.
Number
Thank
3.
you, sir. Not the bounty, but at least you got another one. I appreciate. You guys are going to feel like morons when I tell you the number 1 because I feel like everybody should have gotten that one. Okay, so we tried.
Number 10, I've never even heard. Hold on. And I know this. Oh, yeah. Find your sound effects.
There we go. Top 10 songs with Fool in the title. I feel like you want to say them. Go ahead.
Oh, I can. Okay.
I feel like you want to.
All right. Number 10. A song even I don't know. Evanescence, Everybody's Fool. Yeah, I don't know that. Number 9.
Surprised.
Yeah. Barbara Streisand, Barry Gibb, What Kind of Fool?
Love that song.
Yeah, I don't Babs or Barry. It's not my thing.
It's so pretty, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Number 8, The Bounty today. Another song that I'm not very familiar with, George Michael. I love George Michael, but Kissing a Fool?
Yes, that was off his Faith album.
Was it?
Yeah, and he played, his drumsticks were like paintbrush thingies. You know what I'm talking about? They look like little...
Yeah, the little jazz steel sticks.
It was very jazzy. It was very, very jazzy. Slow song.
Mm-hmm. I know that one. Okay, number 7 was Cinderella, Nobody's Fool. Number 6, Act a Fool by Ludacris. Number 5, Doobie Brothers, White Power, What a Fool Believes.
I mean...
According to Monica. Number 4, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Frankie Lyman and Diana Ross, plus many, many others. Number 3, Chain of Fools by Aretha Franklin that we just got. I got number 2, Fool in the Rain with Led Zeppelin. And number 1, Elvis Presley with Fools Rush In.
How did people not get the Fools Rush In? And I feel like that's universal, right? Like
our audience is young and cool and doesn't listen to Elvis because he's old and dead.
This is like classic, no?
I mean, he was.
What I think you guys are
Look, Elvis has some great songs, but I think at this point, people have moved on.
I feel like Elvis is still a thing, and
He still makes way more money than I do every year, like $500 million. So
never goes away. I don't know.
He will never go.
Thanks for playing. Sorry we couldn't give you any cool prizes. I don't even know what we have left, but JP will be back tomorrow with like an actual dead guy or something that actually works. That wasn't too bad though. There were we got 6 of them.
Yeah, that's good. It's almost passing.
I feel like you're patting me on the head.
I mean, it's a 60.
It's good.
Is that passing in Florida? I mean, I've seen Florida's public schools, probably.
It is Florida, maybe.
It's same as Texas, so.
One more segment to go in this JP-less JP show. Ethan and Gareth sitting in. Thank you so much, Ethan, again.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a little bit.
Good time.
102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Coming home intoxicated. I said, just wanna love you.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. And it's all just $10.25. $10.25. You can't beat that. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. So insecure! Thanks a lot for making me do that. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems.
A fully loaded semi-truck can weigh 80,000 pounds and cause unspeakable damage to a car and its passengers. When it comes to truck accidents, there's no such thing as a fender bender. Serious accidents like this need serious experience. If you've been in a truck accident, call Farah and Farah at 1-800-500-5555. Put our big truck experience to work for you. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Mike Halty here for the Golden Diamond Source. April means one thing, Diamond Days, and they're taking over. We're talking up to 20% off diamond jewelry all month long. And listen, if you've got old, broken, or unwanted jewelry just sitting around, bring it in. With gold prices at record highs, you could trade it in and upgrade into something that you actually want. And let me be clear, at the Golden Diamond Source, they sell only natural diamonds because if it's real love, it should be a real diamond. That's something that was made in a factory a week or two ago. And first-time buyers, this is perfect for you. They'll walk you through the 4 C's, show you every shape, every style, and put you in front of one of the largest selections of diamonds in all of Tampa Bay. And here's the part you're going to love. 0% financing for up to 5 years. $5,000, that's about $83 a month. It's Diamond Days at the Gold and Diamond Source all April long. Stop by and get in there and see for yourself the selection that they have. When you're looking for a diamond, make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond. Tell them Mike Calda sent you.
It's the love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
Tomorrow, some of us will wake up and it will be our last day on this earth. It will be unexpected and without warning. Each year, 250,000 people will die from medical malpractice, the third leading cause of death in America. 43,000 will die in a car or truck crash. 6,000 will die working on the job. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, and we represent many of these families. It's awful. Unfortunately, many times, some of these family members are not speaking and never get to say, I'm sorry or goodbye. If you're at odds with a loved one, listen closely. Pick up the phone. Call them. Say you're sorry. I promise a huge burden will be lifted from your heart and your soul will be renewed. Even if you're not wrong in your own mind, it doesn't matter. Death is bad enough. Death without closure and love will follow you the rest of your days. Trust me on this. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Need parts fast? Need them now? O'Reilly is fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly Auto Parts stand apart. Right now at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts, you can get one free set of brake pads when you buy 2 qualifying brake rotors. Ask the professional parts people about additional brake pad and rotor upgrade options available at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
PM Dawn. I can hear it. JP, come back. JP out today. JP show. 102.5 The Bone. Monica, Gareth, and Ethan.
What the hell is this song?
This is PM Dawn.
Oh.
I was obsessed with PM Dawn in the early 90s.
PM Dawn was cool. I mean, they were like laid back, chill.
Yeah.
But early
JP
hip hop.
music, yeah.
I love it. This is in the groove. I switched from hippie mix to groovy mix.
Well, I like that you went with something that used a father figure sample in the background.
Yeah.
George Michael.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't even think of that. Sure, I did that on purpose.
You're like, for JP, I went into the soft ass sissy playlist
I
for his
liked it.
rejoins.
He has. I will say this. He has a nice variety of music. Yeah, some of it I have no idea what it is. It's very hard and metal and whatever, and which is cool. That's his style. But he does sometimes come out with. He played Lady Gaga the one time. Like he'll play random stuff sometimes. I'm playing whatever.
I like the Gagas.
Don't tell me what to play.
I was there when she started making it big. I was running a top 40 station, and man, she was the thing. And
Is she
was
from
awesome.
Texas?
No, she's from New York. I was running a top 40 station when like her first song came out, and all of a sudden the world was all Gaga.
Yeah, I mean, she did the old switcheroo, like meat dress, and like this is what I'm gonna wear today, and shock people, and
This is like
it worked.
back in the still slightly old school radio days, she released Born This Way, and it was such a big deal. She released it at 4 a.m. just so nobody else could like snag it early and play it before it was allowed. And they would send out actual CDs, but she could email certain people. And so some people waited up till 4 o'clock in the morning to grab the song so they could be, we played it here first on Sucks FM. You know what?
Sucks
FM.
Yeah.
That is old school.
It is. 100% old school.
How long have you been doing this?
Too damn long.
I mean, what year did you start in radio?
94. So 32 years now.
Yeah.
32.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Is that college?
I started at the college station in Texas, but after about a year and a half, I moved to, I was board hopping an AM station sports show thing.
I did that.
Yeah, and then the rock station was looking for a part-time weekender, and I applied and got that gig, and then I was there for 20-something years.
Man, you guys have been in radio almost as long as I've been alive.
Yeah,
That's
long time.
We don't need to. Yeah, that's well, I don't like that. I'm not sure if I'm
Good
a
for
fan
y'all,
of that.
I tell you, it was fun back in the day when you had all those different things you had to do. Not everything was just in a computer, and you sat here
Which
in
is
between
why
breaks.
I'm over
I don't
here.
know about all that. That sounds like it was a lot.
When you were on it and everything was
Yes.
working, it was, I don't know, there's something about it. It's like, when you're, if something you really love doing and you're doing it really, really well.
If you hit
and you're
0, 0, 0 here, that's a cool feeling. That's
Yeah.
about as close as I can think of.
I'm talking hitting the post on every single song because you're putting these sweepers in, sound effects, recording phone, like everything is just
manipulating it. Yeah.
action,
Yeah.
It was alive,
Listen,
really.
it was definitely a lot more work, which is why I'm
Yeah.
spoiled and why I reach over.
Yeah, this
I'm-
girl couldn't even hit the 2 buttons over there.
Exactly. I'm not used to work. Like, if this were back in the day, I'd had all of that. I am so used to just sitting here and making sure, this button is pressed
Yeah.
for going out and coming. I don't do half the stuff I used to do.
It's probably why I have bladder issues because I had to hold on to peeing so long
Couldn't
until a
pee.
7-minute song came along, which didn't happen that often.
You couldn't pee. If you were ever running the
pee.
board for a NASCAR race, peeing was not an option.
No.
Like, you're just sitting here and you're screwed for 4 hours.
And even if you're a regular DJ, sometimes you'd have maybe 4 minutes max where you have to get everything set up. And so that when you run out and pee and you run right back in, you can just hit a button real quick and the next thing goes.
See, running. I'm not the only one who runs
A
out.
lot of running.
I forgot about that.
A lot of people peed in bottles in the day.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. I wasn't there for that. I just came in after the peeing in the bottles phase of radio. Thank God. And Gareth over here is like, what? I stroll.
Even when wide orbit was a big thing.
Yeah, I do. I remember getting trained on it.
I was there when they brought the first computers in and the word voice tracking didn't make any sense.
Things have changed. Did you guys see this NFL in Orlando headline here that the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be playing their 2027 NFL season at Camping World Stadium? Now, I've never been to I've never been to Camping World Stadium, but all of the things I hear
It's crap. First of all, parking is stupid.
How is this going to work?
There is no parking. Like, I don't even know if there's an official parking lot there because most of it is just a bunch of fields around Camping World because it is in the hood.
Yeah, it is.
You normally have to park down at the Kia Center, which is where the Magic play, and they have a big parking garage, and then bus like the half mile to mile.
Oh, no. How is this going to work?
It's not.
Because this is going to be, maybe like if they have, God forbid, 2 home games in a row.
No. And, for football games, it's probably not going to be as bad, but for concerts, it's crap.
Why wouldn't it be as bad for football?
Because you're not worried about the sound quality as you are with a concert.
Oh.
It's not a great fit. It was built in the 60s?
I don't know. It's
old.
old. Yeah. And I hear all the complaints. I've never been, like I said, but I know literally I've heard not one good story. But what I want to know is, and I'm just going to say it straight up, I know nothing about how to schedule where NFL teams play.
It originally opened in 1936.
Oh, wow.
No.
Yeah.
April Fools.
There was a complete reconstruction, massive, near complete reconstruction back in 2014, 2015. But yes, the original stadium opened in 1936, Orlando Stadium.
It's way too old.
I remember
afraid.
parking being the worst part about it. For
Yeah.
sure.
You look at
gotta
Google
hike.
Maps, it is just open fields. And half of it, there's a couple parks with the lakes, like those are closed off. So you were parking nowhere near.
Yeah.
You think it's bad at Ray J? Imagine all of those fields being a half a mile away.
Yeah.
Is there nowhere closer to Jacksonville to have an NFL stadium or an NFL game? Is there nowhere, like, is this the closest place, or is it like the highest bidder thing where Orlando is like...
It's probably like the best foot traffic they're going to get. More people visit that city than, let's say, maybe I don't know. Tallahassee's not bad, but that's not like college, right?
I think
They don't wanna compete.
this is where you're going to get the most fans that can get to the game because the trip from Jacksonville to Orlando is not that bad, maybe a couple hours. Tallahassee, way further away, and I don't think they have a stadium. I mean, they probably have the college stadium.
Yeah, but
But Orlando is a lot more centrally located, and even though the stadium sucks, you're going to get more fans who are going to buy more tickets, buy more merch, and it's all about
what if
money.
you're a season
People
ticket holder?
visiting.
Do you? I mean, do you get a free bus ride over? Like, how do you? I spent money on my season tickets, and now I've got to drive 2 hours to go see a home game.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Also,
it.
why are you buying tickets to Jacksonville Jags?
Yeah, to the Jags.
That's on you.
Come on.
I don't know. I just wonder if this is gonna and then along come the whole, well, if we didn't have to play in Orlando, we had our own. Then that's why they do so bad that season or something. All the excuses. I'm just hoping the Bills play them that year because that would be. Cool.
Then you can
Yeah,
go.
yeah, and maybe that's what they're thinking is people, like obviously if the Bucks play them, more people will go to the Bucks Jags game than they would if it were in Jacksonville.
Yes, that's for sure.
Especially with the rivalry now.
I don't know a whole
going
lot, but
over
if you've ever been to Jacksonville, I think the town sucks.
Yes, it's. Oh my God, I hate that city.
There is so much just like racism lying right under the surface
Yeah.
that you can feel the tension. I personally, I was like, man, I do not like this town at all.
Jacksonville, the city itself, is like, hey, imagine if we had Detroit, but like here in Florida. That's what it looks like.
But just hotter.
Yeah, dilapidated buildings.
I like Detroit better. I've been to Detroit.
I would give
that's
Detroit
harsh.
the upper hand too.
Oh,
to be
that's
honest,
harsh.
I met way nicer people walking around downtown Detroit, walking around downtown Jacksonville. I was like, all of you suck.
Yeah.
All of you suck.
I went up there with Sexy Mark for like a Premier League thing, and the whole time, I probably said it every other half hour. I go, "This city sucks."
It sucks. There's a vibe there that is just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Remember when Jacksonville had the Super Bowl?
I don't.
I was working in sports radio here actually. And yeah, and they were not prepared like at all. And they didn't have enough housing and people were coming in. They don't have anywhere to stay. So they were like letting them stay on boats.
Yeah.
And just they tried to house everybody and they couldn't. They were just woefully ill prepared.
Sounds like Jacksonville.
Yeah.
And I think on paper, it'd be like, ooh, a Florida city for the Super Bowl. It's going to be great. No, not Jacksonville.
No. There's 3 Florida cities that could do Super Bowl, and that's not one of them.
No.
Miami and Tampa and
I mean, Tampa and Orlando. And Orlando would still be a stretch because Camping World sucks.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
Orlando has the hotel and other things, infrastructure for people to have an entire event.
Yeah, they got the city walk, everything. There's a lot to do out there.
Yeah.
I can handle a lot.
Jacksonville, what's there to do except complain that you're in Jacksonville? Like, what's there out in Jacksonville?
You can go see the plantations that are still around. That's about it.
That is a good question. What is happening? And do people do concerts go to Jacksonville? Like what goes to Jacksonville?
Yeah, they do. They get a lot of concerts because the Jacksonville Stadium houses some big ones. And they have a huge amphitheater off the side of the stadium called Five. It's almost like the Tampa amp, but it's like at one end of the stadium.
Oh.
Yeah, so they have an amphitheater that gets a bunch of shows there that they go like Jacksonville, the I Think Amphitheater in West Palm, Tampa, that kind of little run there.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
How do you know so much about Jacksonville?
Because I do one of the stations in Orlando, and so we're always talking about concerts.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you'll go up the road. If it doesn't come to Orlando, it'll go to Jacksonville. It'll go to West Palm Beach.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, listen. I've only been there one time. It was just an overnight trip. I didn't, and this was like in 2002 or something. It was forever ago. So in my head, I was like, well, this was a crappy area and a crappy motel, but maybe it's just this crappy area that I don't need to
The
come back here.
whole thing is the crappy area.
Yes, the city is the crappy.
Yes, in the city limits.
Hopefully, I don't know who's going to come out. Hopefully, it works out, and I guess we'll find out. But I'm afraid for Jacksonville Jaguar home games at Camping World. To me, the people going, will people think of the reputation and just not go and be like, I'm not dealing with Camping World parking. I'm not dealing with, you know what I mean? It might just be that, like, they might be hindered because of that.
Yeah, I almost think it would have been better if they'd used Gainesville, the Gator Stadium, but then that would have interfered with a lot of Gator football stuff because they happen on the same weekends, and
Saturday
so that just
and
would
Sunday
not have been,
turnaround.
yeah. Which is probably why they didn't use Tallahassee either, except for Tallahassee is so much further. It was kind of their only hope because otherwise Camping World Stadium, they use it for a few concerts a year, like a monster truck thing and Electric Daisy Carnival. And other than that, it's just...
Wasn't WWE something or the other at Camping World? And I felt like that had like bad...
It may have been. It's just... it's not good.
No.
And it gets hot. And
Yeah.
Well, listen. more power to you. I don't hate Jacksonville as far as the Jaguars go. Like, I actually like Trevor Lawrence and whatever. Like that's cool. I just don't know how they're going to do it, and more power to you. I'm just kind of.
Here's the thing: their owner is a super mega billionaire, and they're going to build a stadium on the exact same site. So they probably could have done something differently. That's pretty prime land, even for Jacksonville, where it is. They could have moved something else.
The Buffalo Bills built right next door.
Yeah.
Okay, literally, physically, like kind of like the old Sombrero here in Tampa, and then what they have now. It was next door, and so they were able to make that work and play on the same stadium the whole time. I don't know how big Jacksonville is, or if they have that way to do that, but
they're right there in the middle of downtown. They probably could have come up with something. You know what they should have just done when they do over the Middle East? They should have just built an island in the St. Johns River out of sand and put the stadium out there on its own little
full of
thing.
ideas, Ethan.
Yeah,
Why do you keep calling you Ian?
I don't know. Do I look like Beckles?
I feel like I called you Ian like 5 times today.
Oh, it happened to me all the time.
Does it?
Either of them were doing the show with me.
Yeah.
It's just because the names, I don't know.
They're so close.
I feel better that you said that because I'm like, how come I know your name is Ethan. Why do I keep calling you Ian?
I don't know. I'm cool with it.
Ethan from 107.
Both sexual chocolate. One's white chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, no.
107.3 The Eagles. Ethan. I quit. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for
always a fun
by.
time.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
You've been you're always, and also I apologize for texting you at 7:00 in the morning.
Hey, like I said, I wouldn't have heard it at that time anyway, so you text me whenever you want.
I will.
I'm going to ignore it.
4:30 in the morning, I will text you.
Still going to ignore it.
Wait. Gareth, thanks so much. John Senning up next. I want to talk to him between shows about cats because I heard you guys talking yesterday, and I got stuff to say.
I like kitties.
Yeah, so thank you so much. JP, I'm not going to promise anything. I hope he's okay, and I hope he comes back tomorrow, but I expect him to come back tomorrow. Thank you for hanging in there with us. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. John Senning next.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney.
The Rays are going to be back inside the Trop Monday, April 6th. So who better than to throw down a pregame party like none other than The Senning Show, broadcasting live from Ferg's starting at 1 with t-shirt giveaways and tickets to a future Rays game. Pregame with us and Budweiser. Senning Show at Ferg's for opening day with 102.5 The Bone.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 6.09%, APR 6.12% on a 30-year fixed rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
We talk a lot about the diamonds at International Diamond Center, but did you know that over half of our showroom is dedicated to fashion jewelry, earrings, bracelets, bands, pendants, rings?
A woman comes in, it might not be her statement piece that she wears every day, but for a night out with friends, she wants to find that piece that truly shows her character and her taste.
IDC's Ryan McMahon says he loves seeing women come in and treat themselves.
And they deserve it. Every lady should have multiple pieces of jewelry that make her feel confident and happy when she wears it.
Colored gemstones, mixed metal styles, stackable pieces, bold looks, IDC has it all from the world's premier designers.
Our fashion pieces, they don't just sit stagnant. They're constantly changing out. We always have our thumb on the pulse of the industry. When you come into one of our stores, you see all of the latest looks that you'll see on any TV program, magazine, you name it.
Find the perfect piece of jewelry for any occasion or no occasion at all at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.